Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, and today we're going to be looking at the 1-star reviews of Wreck-It Ralph. The Incredibles 2 has just come out, so make sure you watch my 1-star reviews of The Incredibles after you finish watching this one. The new trailer for Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet just came out, so today we're going to be looking at the original Wreck-It Ralph and some of the 1-star reviews for that movie. We have a scolding, very thought-out review by just me. Not great for younger children, not good for younger children. And their apprentice, Chloe. Inappropriate? Inappropriate. Thumbs down. My son hates this movie, and I hate your son. I didn't finish watching. Never asked what my husband thought about the movie. It was not appropriate for my toddler to watch with all the guns and aggressiveness from the main character. If you were concerned about your toddler watching this, you could have checked the movie ratings. It's PG-4, rude humor and mild action violence. They tell you that before you even watch it. Not sure where all these positive reviews are coming from, but this is one boring movie. Starts out reasonably well, but as soon as Sarah Silverman's character is introduced, the movie just gets bogged down in storytelling mire. Even John C. Reilly, who I like a lot as an actor, seems terribly bored with his role, and voice acting is utterly lifeless. Sounds like he's reading a newspaper or texting someone while he's doing Ralph's voice. The animation is spectacular, as you would expect, but it really is wasted on a cliché, drab, and far too long story. My diagnosis? Skip it, Ralph. Not a good message for children. Consider the bullying. Consider the anger expressed through beating. Consider the goal of having the best prize. No, this is not what we need our future to be absorbing through media. Unfortunately, my 5-year-old child was exposed to this in a situation out of my control. I am appalled that he was, because Disney seemed save enough to show a child. Not pleased. Here we go. It just didn't hold my attention. I decided to give it a viewing after my boy went to sleep. I thought it would be a nice, light-hearted alternative to the heavy, depressing titles that I'm interested in. Zero Dark 30, Lincoln, Rust and Bone. I lost interest in the story pretty quickly, and I found the soundtrack and product placement peppered throughout to be annoying. I enjoy watching a good animated children's film. Up, Toy Story, Despicable Me, Kung Fu Panda. But this one wasn't for me. Another one not for children. Pussy Willow. The amount of shoot-'em-up game content was sickening. We rented this for our 2.5-year-old. Let me stop you again right there. What are you doing? Thankfully, he had no interest in it. He loves Toy Story. So I stopped watching too. The lady character who leads the shoot-'em-up violent scenes was just suggestive sexually. Didn't like it. Too edgy. Wreck-It Ralph was too edgy for you? Too edgy, trying too hard. It's like watching a psychedelic bad dream. We'll pass on watching it again. Not what we expected. It's very campy and cheesy. What did you expect? The throwback video game characters are barely used in the movie, and it quickly turns into a cheesy, campy movie really aimed at young girls, not boys. Gosh. Some recent kids' movies have done a good job also making inside jokes and storylines the adults can enjoy. But not this one. What happened to nonviolent movies? An ode by Bosch. Noisy, violent, and definitely not appropriate for young kids. My 6-year-old granddaughter insisted that all her school friends had seen it, and I rented it for $4.99. I pulled the plug after about 10 minutes. And we wonder why kids are hyper ADHD and prone to bullying and violence. A novel by L.S. I don't hate it, but I'm not going to let my kids watch it. It had a lot of potential, and I was looking forward to enjoying it, but after watching it, I was disappointed. There are a few things I didn't like, but I thought I could overlook, like I didn't like Silverman's voice for the glitchy character. It didn't sound like a girl, it sounded like a grown woman sounding dumb. The zombie getting his heart ripped out was too graphic for my children. It's a concept that they don't fathom or understand, and the questions would be unnecessary. I didn't like the choice of song when the girl first drove a car, Shut Up and Drive. The lyrics have sexual innuendo, and as if that's not bad enough to expose kids to, Shut Up and Drive isn't something I want my kids singing along to, or saying to me or anyone else, seeing how kids repeat everything they hear. I don't want to expose them to that, and then have to correct them whenever they feel like repeating it. I was willing to overlook these unnecessary parts in the movie and just talk to my kids about them. But then, there were the deal breakers. Near the end, the bad guy said something like, "It would be more fun to kill you." And then he tells Ralph, "Let's watch her die together."
Seriously? What the hell?
Do I want my innocent children watching and hearing this garbage? My kids who have no concept of death or killing, or that such evil exists, that someone could enjoy morbidly making someone watch who they care about die? And this is supposed to be a Disney movie. For children. Sweet, innocent children. I think people who come out with things like this soil the name of Disney, and it's a shame. Big disappointment. It has so much potential. That's where I'm going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. There are a lot more of these 1-star reviews, but like in all these videos, the 5-star reviews just absolutely dwarf it. Wreck-It Ralph is a good movie, and I'm really excited for Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care.